Good afternoon, everyone. Michael from Bacchus Marsh, Australia. Just like to shout out to a couple of subscriptions I've got that I watch all and follow all the time, and also give them a thumbs up all the time. So I don't pass on anyone, and everyone gets a thumbs up from me. So there's Richie and Maybelle. They've just had a baby lately, and I wish them all the best. Beautiful coffee shop that I went to of theirs, Maybelle's coffee shop, and had a lot of breakfasts there and had dinner there since they opened that up recently, and quite enjoyed their food every time. Nothing to disappoint. Their beautiful garden is beautiful to sit in, and you'll be surprised how nice it is there. There's also Texas Filipino with James and Mel, very informative person. I like watching him to learn from. He will cover every aspect of house building, to solar panels, to wind turbines, every part of the house he can build. Very smart fella, and I love watching him. There's also an Aussie farmer in the Philippines, Will and Chick. Love their farm. I would like to buy their spare block that they've got in the back. I've already asked them about the price, but can't discuss that over YouTube. But I love watching their shows. Their goats, their chickens, their geese, their turkeys, and pigs now, which they've had a lot of times too. So they've got a beautiful farm. Go across to all them and watch them. There's also Vlogging a Dead Horse with Sean King. Love watching him. Love watching him. He's very informative. Goes shows you all destinations where to go see, and he gives you a lot of places where to eat. He's very informative of what to do in those sort of countries. There's one Pinoy chick chat with Chick. She's Will's partner from the Aussie farming in the Philippines, and one Pinoy Chick Chat it's called. She runs the goats part of it, and really looks after them. Really love watching that, because when they have their babies, they're very fun to watch. There's the Garcia family with Joe, Jay, and Bella. Love watching them too. So he built a house at the start, and I love watching all the information from him as well. There's Roaming Hogan. There's also Marco Romes. There's Roberto versus the World, very funny person. Roaming Hogan and Marco Romes likes to talk about the countries, what to see, what to do, where to eat. Very informative. So if you want to go over holidays, you see them. If you want to see, listen to Roberto versus the World, well, that'll be a different story. He's a laugh, and he will make you laugh. And know how to party, so you watch him on those ones. There's Wayne's Adventure with Wayne. He's an Aussie as well. He's another. He likes to have a party, and he likes to show off the place. Where he's visiting, like Thailand. There's Spaniard, which I like watching, because he was in trouble as a young kid and grew up in jail most of his life, and he's really turned his life around now, and all he does is work, doing his vlogs, and very informative when he goes to places. He shows you the rough side of places, and he also shows you some of the good, so which is very informative. You don't want to go to those rough places when you're on holiday, so he'll show you where they are and where not to go. So there's Chubbs Dub C with Chad in the Philippines, and Adventures of Anne. He will show you house prices. They're both a couple, Chubbs Dub C and Adventures of Anne. They'll show you house prices, how much the leases go for, and very informative of what companies are around there, where to go, what to do with your visas, and where to eat, what things cost in all different aspects, like registering your car and everything like that. So there's also Philly in the Philippines. He'll guide you through a lot of places, and tell you all about the Philippines. Shout out to Adrian, which be the first one I'll see in Angeles City. I'll come and visit him, and then the rest of them are all rock in. So I'll eventually say hello to them all and meet them which I'm very, very eager to do. You know, like I'd like to meet them all. There's a building our dream vlogs in Thailand. No, Philippines. Sorry, Philippines. There's Fishy Zinga, which is a personal friend of mine. I'd like to shout out to him. You know, subscribe to all these people if you can. And yeah, there's Johnny. There's something happening. Very funny guy. You know, shows you a bit of party, bit of food, bit of Thailand pretty much, and shows you all the way to go. There's Paddy Doyle, and there's Barbell Nomad. He's another Aussie I follow. You know, Ian and Jess. He's Barbell Nomad, and you know, there's also Lloyd and Mandy. You know, which they cover a lot of aspects. You know, they've been everywhere and shows you all sorts of destinations, which is very good. And this last one I like to shout out to is, you know, gets to your heart and gets to everyone's heart. It's now in Laos with Todd and Nini. He likes to fill up his truck probably twice a year, 3 times a year, whenever he can. It's probably 2 to 3 times a year, and take off and just travel through Laos. And he packs his truck full of clothes, hats, warm hats, blankets, all sorts of gear for people in need, in which he just pulls over, he's, you know, puts a beanie on a young child, and, you know, gives them blankets, and he does that all throughout here. That's their holiday. They love doing that. So I'm really, really impressed with Todd and Nini, what they're doing. They're actually supporting a young child at the moment, and yeah, giving this young child what she wouldn't have normally, you know, a real start in life. So they're very passionate in, you know, helping people, and one day I'll love to meet them and go on an adventure with them, you know, handing out hats, and I'd actually buy my own stuff so I can do it too. So, and yeah, so they're my a few subscriptions that I watch and follow, and yeah, I just like to say to everyone, be happy, be safe. There's no need to be angry at all, because it just doesn't get you anywhere. You know, be happy. You can also turn things around. You know, if something you don't like something, turn it around to be a positive. Do not keep the negative in your head, because it would just eat you up. So be happy, turn negatives into positives, and life will be good for you. You know, just be happy. You know. So I like to say, stay safe, be happy. Hope you enjoyed the vlog, and we'll see you on the next one. And yeah, we'll see you next time. See you later.